The South African Tobacco Transformation Alliance has launched a campaign to draw attention to the number of livelihoods that are at risk if government continues with a ban on tobacco sales. The group estimates that more than 296,000 people rely on the tobacco value chain for their livelihoods. We're joined by Zacharia Motsumi, who speaks on behalf of the Alliance. Zacharia, good evening. I'm not sure if you're listening to the presidential imbizo that the president has held tonight, taking questions from ordinary South Africans. One was, of course, around the tobacco ban. President is saying it's not a ban, it's a suspension, but it doesn't sound like it's going anywhere, you know. He says it seems to be an indefinite suspension for now. So I wonder how you as the industry feel that your plea is not really moving the president right now.
Thanks, Kathy, and good evening to you and good evening to the viewers. I think it would be very much important for me just to paint the picture for your viewers to understand more about the SATTA, because there is FITA and SATTA. SATTA represents the entire value chain, that is from your farmers, your processors, your manufacturers, your wholesalers, and the retailers. Going back to your question, to us it seems as if it's a ban. I heard President was talking about the suspension, but it seems as if it's still going on and on and on and on. And this is not what the intention of the lockdown was, because from level 5, we then expected that starting from level 4 will then be selling, because now this is affecting the entire value chain, the livelihoods that we have just mentioned, rightly mentioned now. It is at stake. 296,000 people that are potentially could lose their jobs. So this is not a child's play.
It's not a child's play, and I'm sure the president is well aware of these implications. It wouldn't be the first time that such representations have been made. In fact, they've also been made in some of the court challenges that have been brought against government. The point here is that, again, you don't seem to be winning in trying to change government's mind. So where to from here for the tobacco industry?
Kathy, we have started with this campaign that we have launched yesterday, and then we are seeing it is gaining more momentum, more attraction, and then we believe that it will definitely put our government under pressure. We are not going to back down on this thing, because we are talking about the livelihoods here. We are also talking about the 35 million that the fiscus is losing on a daily basis. So we are not going to just keep quiet about this thing, because definitely we need to speak about this thing. And then we believe that at the end of the day, somebody will listen to this, and then this lift will then be banned, will then be uplifted.
In the meantime, how is the industry surviving? Talk to us about what's happening in the illegal trade of tobacco in that market. What do you know?
Kathy, I think we all see what is happening in our country. People are still smoking. Whether we like it or not, each and every day people are smoking. So the illicit trade is growing exponentially. And then we have struggled previously with this illicit trade. Now we have given them the opportunity, because the demand is there and it's growing on a daily basis. So this is still going to give us a problem. When they lift the ban, we are still going to be faced with this issue of illicit trading. The people are still smoking, and because of they are struggling now, we are seeing honest people, they are being turned to be criminals in their own country by seeking this cigarette, because what I've just mentioned now, people are still smoking and they will still look for that cigarette. So then the demand is there, and then that black market is growing on a daily basis.
Are your members still selling cigarettes illegally in order to survive?
No. Our members that we represent are not doing illicit trading at all.